Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Wolfstalker25, and today I got a brand new action figure review for you guys on the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series Bad Batch version of Echo. This is a highly anticipated figure for I know a lot of people, especially me, because I really like the Bad Batch. I liked Echo in Clone Wars, and this wave got us the end of the Bad Batch figures that we needed to complete our team. We got Omega and Echo. As you previously have seen on the channel, if you haven't done so already, I do highly recommend going and checking it out. I did do a review of Omega. Uh, Spoiler alert, I really enjoy the figure, and I really enjoy this Echo figure as well. This is an awesome figure, and I believe our second version of Echo, because we've got him in his normal look. That was a Target exclusive in... was it 2021? Was it last year? I think it was last year. So yeah, we had Echo last year, which was awesome that we got him there, but we didn't get the Bad Batch one. You think we would have got this one first because it's like his newer look, but we got the older look first. First, let's take a look at the accessories that Echo does come with. He does come with this like claw grabby hand type thing that he's got that just kind of like pegs in over his other hand. There's two little lineup points in there, right there, where it kind of lines up on the arm right here to like slot in. So you do get those accessories. I thought this arm came off initially and this kind of plugged in over it, but no, this just does slide in right there and just like lines up. So there you go. I do wish these had like articulation, these arms, because they don't. So I feel like that's just asking for these to break at some point, but I wish it had articulation so you could close the arms up, something like that. Or like a blast effect piece that could go in there, because I don't know if this also counts as a blaster. I can't remember the show. I feel like it does, but I can't remember. Another accessory that you have is the little backpack. I do wish the peg was a little bit bigger and thicker because I feel like this is asking to break off being this thin. But yeah, nothing comes off or it's anything from the backpack. You do get his little blaster as well. Also, I really like the paint detail on the backpack. I like the like copper vent on it and everything like that. It looks very nice that we have there. You do get a little blaster, just like what all the ARC Troopers and Rex come with and stuff like that. No paint detail on it, just standard black. And then you do get the removable helmet, which is kind of a pain because it's got a little peg here, which I had it slotted in, but it looks like it kind of just like popped off on its own over time. So we'll take the helmet off. We'll probably keep it off for the rest of the video until maybe the size comparison, because the helmet might make a slight difference in how tall he is. But there you go. That's your look at Echo there. But very cool helmet. I like how they, I guess how they went about it. I feel like you could have also gone another route. Instead of having the helmet split right here and you having to take that off, you could have just made this part removable on Echo's head or something, and maybe just made this slide back into the helmet once you already have it on. I don't know. I don't know what route would have been the better route. I feel like, though, this route is going to be kind of just a nightmare to keep this slotted in, and then it breaks up the helmet look. So, I don't know. I feel like maybe this being removable and just having like two peg holes on the side of his head to hold in place would have been better. But I really like the look of Echo's helmet, though. I love this helmet design. It's very cool. So there you go. That's all the accessories that Echo comes with. Now, Echo himself, the sculpt work on Echo is pretty good. I think it's like a lot of new sculpt. If don't like this might be a reuse of like a clone arm here, but like and the upper arms might be reuse. But this one is skinnier, so this has to be new. But yeah, very soft shoulders. So we'll take a look at both the articulations on the arms, just to see if there's any difference. They both get up pretty much the same. Now you do gotta be careful with these shoulder pads, because if you bring them up like that too long, you're gonna warp. So that's not something you want to do. There is like a little hidden butterfly in there that brings you forward and backwards. So that's pretty cool. The head does look up that much and down that much. There is a neck joint in there. You do get some tilt with that as well. The arm over here is single jointed. You do have a bicep cut right there for him, but the arm is single jointed for this. Nothing twists or turn on here, anything like that. Very flimsy here, so you gotta be careful you don't break that off. And then you got single joint over on this arm as well. Also a elbow cut as well, not like bicep, but elbow. And then the wrist over here does swivel and hinge horizontally. Is a shame that we don't get a trigger finger hand over here, because I don't believe they ever really give trigger finger hands for the left side. It's only over the right side. So there you go. You crunch that far, well, you extend that far back, crunch that far forward. So I don't think is there a waist cut? No, no waist cut. Just got the diaphragm. Pretty good diaphragm though. Gets you a lot around. No crunch. Legs go this far forward and pretty far back. Very nice. Now, one thing you do need to note though is this skirt piece. I don't remember what the name of it's supposed to be properly off the top of my head, but this is a rubbery plastic. So you get the nice sculpted detail, which you wouldn't be able to get otherwise unless these were like, unless this was cloth and this was like a cloth thing, so on over it, you wouldn't get that detail otherwise. But is a little bit of a bummer because it does hinder the articulation of the legs greatly. You do get an upper thigh cut as well. You do get a knee cut too, right below the legs. You get a lower leg cut. Actually, wait, do you get lower or upper? Oh, it's up at the upper knee. Single jointed knees. Also, you do get the knee still up on the top of the leg. Kind of a bummer. I don't know why they keep going with that route. It should be on the lower leg and not the upper leg. That's just kind of a weird design choice, because now you can't. He looks weird when he's kneeling. And then the ankles do move back that far, forward that much, and then he does have the nice ankle pivot. Now my Echo does stand a little wonky though, so yeah, is that. The ankles have been a little bit of a pain to deal with. Echo though does stand to the top of his head, just under the 6-inch mark without the helmet on. Let's see if the helmet going on makes any difference in the height of this guy. Now, as you can see, the helmet has like a very weird lineup that you gotta do. You gotta get like so many things in the right spot. And then you gotta bring this up. And come on, go on. Oh, man. Yeah, look at that. Like, there we go. I got it. But I feel like this lip right here, this little black lip, is supposed to be under the gray one, but I don't have it that way, and it never wants to go that way, so I don't know. Let's see if the helmet makes any difference in the height of the figure at all. So it's right under 6 inches. Yeah, he's like right at 6 inches with the helmet. So the helmet does make a very, ever so slightly difference in his height. So there you go. Let's take some size comparisons really quick, and then we'll call it a day with Echo. Here he is next to your Power Ranger, Dino Thunder Red Ranger, right about the same height as him. We got our Marvel Legends, Symbiote Spider-Man, our G.I. Joe Classified Snake Eyes as well. And let's do our Hasbro Fortnite Victory Royale Scientist. That is such a mouthful of a figure title, but there you go. There's all those. And then bring out the other Fortnite figures, the Jazzware ones. In case for some reason we ever get the Bad Batch figures, like Bad Batch as like skins in Fortnite, or if you do want to cross over with them into there, because we have had Star Wars crossover already, there you go. And we got Mezco Stealth Iron Man, who is a bit taller. Most of these guys here are actually a bit taller than Echo. And then we got our first shorter one. Well, top of the head's taller, but Figma Goku. There you go. Or not Figma, SH Figure Arts Goku. I always confuse Figure Arts and Figma for some weird reason. Then we got Figma Samus. So Echo's about the same height as Samus. Samus should be way taller though. I wish she was taller. We got our 1000 Toys Halo Master Chief. So we can pull these two out. And then we got our Jazzware's Halo Spartan Collection Master Chief. And we got a McFarlane Space Marine, way bigger. Everybody's bigger than him, pretty much. I think the only thing smaller than him was Samus was like even, and the Power Ranger was like even or shorter slightly. So, and then last but not least, our Mafex Batman Hush black suit variant Batman, who is just a hair taller. So there you go. There's all your size comparisons with other lines. Really quick with some other Star Wars characters. Here he is with Rex. This is your original Rex, not the Bad Batch version. That one's up on the shelf. Here he is with his normal self before the incidents that all take place in the show that happened to him. Here he is with the ARC Trooper Echo. So normal Echo is just a bit taller than him. Shoulders are taller by a little bit. I think the knee height on this one's actually taller over here, but yeah, I really like both these figures. I'm happy to have both. Obviously, you could have two different eras of displays. You have like the Clone Wars style with this Echo, then you have the end of Clone Wars / Bad Batch for this one. And then let's take a look next to him, next to Hunter. And we have Imperial Crosshair right here. So we got both of those. Then we have Wrecker right here as well. Wrecker's got some weak ankles though, so kind of a bummer. He doesn't stand that well for me. And last but not least, let me get her out. We got Omega, who I've had like the same pose as last time with the thumbnail where she's been up on Wrecker's shoulder. But there you go. There you got Omega as well. So Wrecker, Crosshair, Hunter, Omega, Echo. Oh, I completely forgot about Tech. He's sitting right here, and I just forgot to pull him out. And then you got Tech over here as well. So there you go. There's your size comparisons with the rest of the Bad Batch. That's what they all look like on screen together as well. I really love the look of this team. I'm so happy that Hasbro and the Black Series team got us this whole core group so fast. It only took us like a little over a year, maybe. Hunter and Crosshair, the initial releases were at like the end of 2020 probably. So yeah, a little over a year, maybe year and a half to get the full team. But honestly, well worth it. I do have normal Crosshair as well, but just because he's got the Imperial look so much in the Bad Batch, I have that one here, just so you have this look of them all together. But they look great. I love the difference that the Imperial Crosshair adds back there, but awesome. I love this team. I can't wait to have them up on the shelf and display. And now I've got, everything that you need as a Bad Batch enjoyer here. But yeah, this figure is awesome. I do highly recommend this Echo. For the price point of $22 to $24.99, I recommend him. I say if you're a Bad Batch fan, definitely go out and get him. Obviously, you could still use both versions on the shelf because they are distinctly different versions of the same character. So, yeah, I do recommend this figure highly. Articulation on him is great. Accessories are pretty good. I don't really know what else you could have added with him, honestly. Like, if I were to give any sort of, like, accessory criticism, I don't know what I'd really say about it. Because I think what he comes with is pretty solid. But yeah, that's going to be all for me today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. I will catch you guys all in the next one. If you haven't done so already and you didn't find the review helpful in any way, would always appreciate a like as well as a subscribe if you're new and yet again haven't done so. It does help me out a lot. Do greatly appreciate it. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think of this figure? What do you think of the whole team together? Are you happy that the whole team's out? Are you a Bad Batch enjoyer like I am? And did you get Echo, or are you gonna get him? I think he's great, and I think you should. I think you should go get him. So, But yeah, that's going to do it for me today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review, and I will catch you guys all in the next one. I do have more figures from this wave, so if you are a Black Series fan, and you do want to see my thoughts and opinions on more figures from this wave, I have the Ahsoka and Mandalorian figure as well, the Death Watch Mando. I do not have the client yet. I don't know if I'm going to get the client. I don't know when I would get the client. I might wait on that one to go on sale. But I most likely will get this whole wave if I get him. So, yeah, that's gonna do it. I'll see you all next time. Have a good one, everyone.